Someone has calculated in the English Bible there's somewhere around 775,000 words. But of all those words, today we recognize 6 that sparkle and shine. That for us in the Christian community give meaning and balance to all those other hundreds of thousands of words. And that affirmation is what we proclaim this Easter. Those 6 words. Christ has risen from the dead. That wonderful, life-transforming, promising word that we hold to with great hope and sometimes enthusiasm. But not always. And I would suggest that there's a shorter 3-word question that we might want to hold next to that grand proclamation. A more, perhaps, honest place where most of us live, if we are to be truthful to one another and to ourselves. That 3-word question: is it true? Is it true that Christ has risen from the dead? Now, undoubtedly, there are many sermons being preached this morning that would offer you all kinds of proofs and assertions so that you can walk out convinced, yes, indeed, this is true. And while I don't question that process, I just am asking for us that are faithful to this story to slow down. To not rush too quickly to the victory without fully owning up to the struggle. And if we truly are listening to Luke 24 and this experience of the empty tomb, we would recognize that that empty tomb led to more confusion, not clarity. That for those who were the first witnesses of Jesus' resurrection, this affirmation from none other than angels was met with them with incredible skepticism. In fact, the text says that they heard this as an idle tale. Nonsense. William Barclay says that that word idle tale in Greek could be used in the medical community to describe the babbling of a feverish and insane mind. And don't you wonder sometimes that that's what the world that is experiencing often such terrible trauma and difficulty might be hearing from the Christian church? This detachment of enthusiasm that doesn't really wrestle significantly with the problems at hand and the struggles that are in our globe. That hopeful word from Isaiah of the Lion and the Lamb laying down together and for communities and nations to live together in peace, that this hopeful realization that we as a believing community desire and hope for has yet to come to pass, even with Christ being risen from the grave. Is perhaps this risenness of Christ an invitation for us to allow Christ to rise up into our experience, to seek to continue to offer love and healing to the world? Is this, in fact, why the message of compassion to the broken and the needy is being so well received by Pope Leo and his ministry today? That the world who looks from the outside in at we in the Christian community desire, folks, for hope and peace and goodwill. And that if we're really going to encounter that, perhaps we need to be a little more measured and not so quick to receive the national championship trophy. There's still work to be done. There's still hopes to be realized. There's still the risenness of Christ to be experienced. I'm thinking, did I misname the Pope? Did I call him Pope Leo?
Yep.
I did, okay. Well, I want to straighten it up right now. It's Pope Benedict. No, I know. It's Pope Francis, I do know that. I'm married to a Catholic. I don't get word back that at the Baptist church, they don't know the name of the Pope. So, edit that out. Pope Francis, thank you. Now,